Hi, welcome to our channel True Up. Today, let us concentrate on the problem of China's scientists breaking the limitations of lithography machines. Has ASML's layout been ruined? The globe is now experiencing a catastrophic shortage of chips. The most significant element in such an international circumstance is clearly the lithography machine, particularly the EUV high-end lithography equipment. However, ASML now controls the worldwide lithography machine trade. Of course, there is no other option. ASML, after all, possesses core assembly technologies as well as a worldwide industrial chain. However, owing to our country's advances in lithography machines in recent years, ASML has regularly shown favor to our country and has done all necessary to grow its layout in our country as much as possible. However, in order to attain more independence, China recently broke down the patent limitations of EUV lithography machines. So, what kind of influence would China's patent breakthrough have on China? The layout of ASML. As we all know, in recent years, ASML's stance toward our nation has experienced seismic shifts. Previously, ASML's lithography equipment were usually difficult to locate. Other types of lithography machines, in addition to EUV lithography machines, may now be purchased from China, and they even claim to suit China's demands to the greatest extent feasible. More crucially, ASML reduced their prices as well. Indeed, ASML's frequent positives may wish to take advantage of the fact that China's locally made lithography equipment have yet to arrive, and concentrate on the layout of the Chinese market to avoid being forced out in the future. However, ASML's architecture will most likely be damaged this time because China has lately breached the EUV lithography machine patent barrier. China removes patent restrictions on lithography machines. As we all know, ASML has applied for over 3,000 patents in China for lithography machine technologies in the last 2 years. In other words, if the technology of the ASML lithography machine is utilized in the process of making the lithography machine, even if it is created, it is worthless without the consent of ASML. The US is really employing a patent barrier to enter the market for ASML's lithography equipment. However, numerous Chinese universities have lately gotten through the patent barriers of lithography equipment. The Changchun Institute of Optics and Mechanics in China is the first to break through the dual wavelength laser coaxial output system and technique. It primarily uses a CO2 laser to produce dual wavelength laser at the same time. The Chinese Academy of Sciences comes next. On October 7, 2020, the Chinese Academy of Sciences Institute of High Energy Physics successfully created extreme ultraviolet light source technology. This method is primarily intended to address the present issue of severe ultraviolet light strength and wavelength not being adjustable. After all, if the intense UV light cannot be regulated, it will damage the lithography resolution, and hence the chip quality. Finally, Sichuan University has broken through lithography machine light source technology. This light source can be utilized in DUV, EUV, and other high-end lithography bodies, primarily to confirm that the equipment can reliably and effectively create 13.5 nanometer light sources. ASML has not completely comprehended the many technological achievements achieved by China in the field of lithography machines. As a result, from this perspective, China may also be considered to have broken down the patent boundaries of ASML's lithography equipment. So, what influence will China have now that it has broken down the patent restrictions for lithography machines? What effect would the removal of patent obstacles have on China? First and foremost, the lithography equipment must be further localized. As we all know, if the lithography machine is to attain localization, it must first break through the lithography machine's basic technology. However, a single breakthrough is insufficient. Because ASML has registered for a slew of patents for its own lithography equipment, if there is no advance in the technology that ASML has not yet broken through or has not yet entirely broken through, the technical breakthrough will be rendered ineffective. The breakthrough patent in China is for a technology that ASML has yet to completely comprehend. Because, as China advances in core technology, it will take a significant step forward in the localization of lithography equipment. Second, to satisfy China's semiconductor demand. China has broken down ASML's patent obstacles, prompting ASML to decrease the pricing of items other than EUV lithography equipment for export to China. With the permission of breaking down patent restrictions in China, it may at least supply China's chip demand in the current global chip shortfall. Some may argue that ASML exclusively exports low-end lithography machines to China. True, but what is now lacking are low and mid-end chips generated by low and mid-end lithography machines. Finally, we must boost our country's worldwide standing. Such scientific research discoveries may not be attainable in many nations or parts of the world without breaking past the patent boundaries of ASML's lithography equipment. But that was done by our country. To some extent, this can demonstrate China's great scientific research skills to the world community. Today, scientific and technical power is a key component of overall national strength, and it is still highly useful in improving China's worldwide standing. China has overcome the technological limitations of ASML's high-end lithography equipment. Many people may be wondering if there is any potential for China to localize EUV lithography machines. Is it possible for China to develop a local EUV lithography machine? To begin with, the EUV lithography equipment supply chain is just too extensive. In reality, for the time being, China cannot implement the localization of EUV lithography machines. Although the lithography equipment is manufactured by the Dutch business ASML, assuming this is accurate, ASML is only an assembly factory. Parts for EUV lithography equipment, for example, must be imported from all over the world. In other words, ASML possesses a worldwide lithography machine manufacturing chain and so has the ability to control the lithography machine trade market. And China may not be able to put out such a production chain right now. Second, the technology for EUV lithography machine assembly is monopolized. As we all know, the EUV lithography machine is a worldwide product, with parts from many firms and factories all over the world. The EUV lithography equipment will have a significant tolerance between the pieces in this situation. Various failures and mishaps are likely to occur during operation if expert assembly technology is not used. However, ASML now controls the professional assembly designs, so even if China successfully gets or manufactures the components on the ASML lithographic fuselage, they cannot be assembled. The objective of ASML's plan in China in recent years has been nothing more than to protect the Chinese market as much as feasible. However, ASML's objective may be thwarted due to China's breakthrough in the basic technology of EUV lithography equipment. In the future, we expect that relevant Chinese firms or scientific research organizations will continue to make consistent efforts to demonstrate China's brilliant light in the field of high-end lithography equipment as soon as feasible. Thanks for watching our video. We would appreciate it if you subscribed our channel and gave us a thumb. See you.